All right, let's move to the ground. Move to the ground. We'll start with 90-90 with your right foot forward, left foot back. Hands out like kickstands. Back is straight. Hold here. Hinge forward. Inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth, pierce lips. If you need to use that blue mat, you could use that on your right or left hand for support here. If you want to challenge yourself, you can try to lift that front leg, or you can also try to lift that back leg. Okay? So go ahead and try either or. If you want more of a challenge, we're going to go up, straighten, and then back. Nice. Okay, and if you want more of a challenge, push it forward and back. There goes my mic. Maybe the mic will work in front of me. All right, switch sides. Notice, when I was teaching there, I'm talking the whole time. We're not just sitting here waiting. I'm giving you cues. So I want those hands spread out nice and wide. Yeah, so if you wanted to make this a little bit easier on that front leg, you could go like that. That's totally fine, and then hinge forward here. Breathe, inhale, exhale, straight back, hinge forward. And then if you want to challenge yourself by trying to push into the ground and lift that front leg for 3 to 5 seconds, lowering down slowly, back leg if you want. Try to straighten it out. Woo! Okay. What muscles are working when we abduct that thigh? That's your tensor fasciae lata right there. That's your TFL. That's that cramp you feel right there. All right. Let's go to half kneeling. Not on there, but fine. Hands at the hips. Make sure that the front knee is over top of that heel. From here, my back leg, I'm going to squeeze that back glute as I try to kind of hinge forward. You're going to feel that hip flexor kind of turn on. From here, I can activate this stretch by pressing my back leg into the mat. I wouldn't do that dealing with your knee there. If that's your good knee, it's probably fine. And then relax. Then from here, we can go to our Spider-Man. Yoga, what do you call this in yoga? It's called lizard in yoga. You can make it harder, or I mean not harder, but you can challenge by bringing your forearms down or adding that T-spine. And if you want a little bit more activation, you can bring the back leg up. Switch. Okay. Tuck that back toe. Big toes connected to the hips, especially the glutes. So if you don't have big toe activation, if your big toe doesn't work, you're actually not going to get into hip extension as well, which is what? Your glutes. So from here, you can just kind of squeeze that back glute, drive that back knee into the ground, and you'll feel that activate. That is called PNF, right? Proprioceptive neurofacilitation. Then, active stretching would be to kind of go deeper and then squeeze the glute. Okay, that would be more of an active stretch. Static stretch is just a static stretch. Hold, just like that. Make sure that front foot is in front. And then this one is ridiculous. You don't have to do this, but if you really wanted to advance this stretch, you lift off that front leg while you're here. Oh, got it. That's tough. That is called hip hip flexion activation. Okay. All right. Quadruped. We'll do this standing. So go ahead, stand up, wide feet. Okay. We're just going to do our adductor rock, standing rock. So we're going to bring our hips forward, hips back, hips forward, hips back. Primarily focusing on one leg. And then switch. It's kind of like a half lateral, kind of like a hinge, kind of like a half lateral squat. Okay, you can also do that bilateral, so feet are under the shoulders, hands at the hips. It's a half squat. See football players do these before games. Kind of go like that. Feel a nice pull in the hamstring. So if you're unable to perform a squat, like a knee bend, like knees are hurting or whatever, then you want to transfer to hip dominant exercises until the knee clears up. Or focus on knee dominant exercises on the non-dominant leg, which does have carryover in the opposite leg. So if I have a right knee issue and I'm training my left knee to get stronger, that will have a carryover effect to the opposite side. That is proven. You don't have to not train one leg or the other because based on an injury. All right, so motor control. We're kind of going to move through some things. So activating those shoulders. First, what I might have them do is probably just a quick, sorry, put those down real quick. Just a quick shoulder rotation. Nice and controlled. We've done these before. And the more you do that, just trying to focus on not compensating. So you're not extending your back, you're not rotating your neck, you're not rotating your spine. Okay, then switching to the other side. The more you squeeze as well, so if you squeeze that fist harder, the harder you squeeze, more mechanoreceptors are going to be activated, which means that with motor control and earning capsular space or workspace, your brain has to understand what's going on. So that's why if we're just going like this, we're not getting really a mechanoreceptor, we're not getting really an activation effect, where if we're going like this, we're actually trying to control that movement in space. All right, so I'll take my bands, band pull aparts. So hands, palms facing up, supinated here. And I'm going to pull back. Now if it feels tough, then you want to go with a wider grip. Okay, but if you want to challenge yourself by going with maybe 6 to 10 inches apart, and then pulling back with the wrist flat. Okay? So nice and controlled forward, nice and back fast here. Try the underhand grip. So the underhand grip, there is research that supports underhand is better than overhand when it comes to getting those scaps kind of retracted. Okay? We can also make that diagonal. So over your left shoulder and underneath your right hip. Diagonal. I'm going for 5 on each side. Try not to go like this with the back. Still trying to maintain the core position of the body through this movement. And then trying 5 on the other side. Good. Okay? Then we can put these bands. So this would all be what part of our workout? Stretch, motor control, or dynamic stretch? So these are motor control exercises. These are kind of like activating things before we go move into dynamic phases. So this, what we can do, we can either hold the hips, we can go side to side, but try to keep our feet wide, and we want to keep our knees out. We want our knees out, drive with the hip outwardly, we're going to go 3 steps to the right, 3 steps to the left. We want those toes pointed forward. Okay? Heels right behind those toes. So we don't want toes in or out. We want it like that, okay? We're going out using that hip abductor. Trying to keep those knees from caving in. Okay? Not so wide of a step, not too narrow. So we want to keep the knees wide, a little bit wider than shoulder, then at shoulder. So keep them wide. About 3 steps down and back, and you'll feel those after about 10. You can also make this a little tougher by activating the shoulders. You might want to start here with a wider grip. Okay? Same thing. But you want your arms straight. Okay, that's just a challenge. You gotta really, yep. That gets like your whole body pretty going. All right. All right. Let's move to those dynamic here. All right, everybody on this dark blue line here for me, facing this way. On the end line of the Seahawks, facing this way. Everyone on the dark blue line, yep, Tyler all the way down to the corner. All right, so what are the cues to the knee pull? Straight back, where do we want with the ankle? Dorsiflex or toe up. We're going to go for 3 on each side. At the midline, we're going to go with our leg cradle. What are our leg cradle? Knee first, overhand, then ankle. So not just ankle, okay? So I did see some people cueing pull your ankle. Okay, we want to go knee, then ankle. That's going to protect the knee. So this is actually a little harder knee structurally, so we want to have support of that knee. So knee pull, and then leg cradle. Okay, so 3-3, then 3-3, and then make your way or walk your way to the end line. Ready? Go. Good, nice toe up, Ozzy. Good, I like how we'll remember to plantar flex that bottom leg or point that toe into the ground. Don't have to worry about the plantar flex with the leg cradle though. So keep that bottom leg flat for the leg cradle. Good. Try to control the leg on the way down too. Sometimes people will pull it up like this and it'll go, and it'll snap back down, right? So try to have that control, all right? Now, what do we got on here? Basically all of them. So let's go with a high knee run, or you can march. Start with a march, and then we're gonna make our way to a high knee run. If you wanna march all the way down, that's fine. High knee run, the arms are active, okay? Arms are active, knees are high, chest is high. If you want to maybe march halfway, then do knees high in the middle, that's fine, or you can do knees high the whole way. Ready, and go. Good, good, good. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Tyler. Nice. Nice. Good straight back, Will. Good straight back. Eugene, good. Good drive. All right. Sideways, side step. Facing this way, wide feet. Arms are out like we're guarding somebody. We're pushing from the right. We're pushing off the right leg toward the left. Okay, once we hit the end line, we're going to move all the way back. So down to the left, back to the right. Ready? Go! Nice. Try to keep those feet forward if you can. Uh-oh. All right. The Crocs. Remember, a lot of PE teachers won't allow their students to wear Crocs. Okay, and That could be one of the reasons why. Karaoke, facing this way. Okay, karaoke, I cross right, cross behind, cross right, cross behind. Then it's left cross, left behind, left cross, left behind. So when I'm moving to the left, I'm crossing over with the right. Okay, if you want to just complete side steps, or if you want to walk this one, that's fine. Ready? And go. Good. Might need to go barefoot, Elijah. Barefoot might be best for your feet, because you've got it. All right. Inchworm, do 2 inchworms. So we're going to walk those hands out, 2 push-up, walk those feet up. Try to keep those legs straight if you can. I know that might be a little hard on the hamstrings. If you want to bend those knees, that's fine. Or if you want to just modify this by touching the toes, walking forward, that will be your modification. Either an inchworm or walking, touch your toes. Ready? Go for 2 reps. Walking, if you're doing the walking toe touch, it's 5 reps, but make sure you're walking forward. So walk forward, take a toe touch. Yep. After 2 reps, inchworm. And then after your last reps, go ahead and walk forward. Good. All right. Scissors, find the line. Put right foot in front of the line, left foot behind the line. So option 1 is just a quick step, forward and back. Option 2, scissors. Okay, we're going to go for 10 total reps. Okay, going forward and back, 5 total reps. Ready? Good. A little too wide, a little too wide, still good. You want to go wider, that's fine. Just get back to that stretch, hamstrings, and stand back up. Here, option 1, do exactly what we just did. Or option 2, single leg reach. We're going to stand on your left foot, okay? Then you're going to reach with your right arm forward. We want to think, look straight ahead. Look straight ahead, because if we say look down, we're gonna make this flex position of our back. We want anti-flexion, okay? So we want extension of the spine. Our head moves with our ankle, okay? Opposite arm out for balance. This back hip, we don't want to let it go out. We want to keep it internally rotated or toe down. Stand up. If you want to progress this, try to go all the way back. Stop at the top. You go for 5 reps each side. Go at your own pace whenever you're ready. Yep. Reaching with the opposite hand. Get the body long. Control it forward. Come back up with drive. Good. Excellent. Good drive, Tyler. Good balance. Will? Good balance. Ozzy. All right, now when we're teaching the single leg reach, we can also make it easier for everybody. If you're like, oh, opposite arm, opposite, if you want to just neglect that, you just say, all right, 2 arms, single arm reach. Let's try 2 of those, or just do a standing reach and come back. So try 2 arms, okay? So if you don't want to add in the contralateral reach with your right, step with your left, that's just an easy way, because you can do both sides with both arms out, okay? All right, last dynamic stretch that we'll perform will be some back pedaling, more back stepping. So you're going to be facing the bleachers, and I'll kind of show you. You can either do wide or narrow. We'll start with wide and low. Wide, low, bent knees. Hands up, pretending that whatever we're looking at is straight ahead. We're going to use those elbows as we go back, and you want to spread out a little bit more. So spread out a little bit more. Right there, Dylan. Keep going, Ozzy. Keep going, Elijah. Will. All right. So you can just step back like this. This locomotor skill is most important in what activity outside? Handball. Why? Are they doing this in handball? So don't you think we should prepare backward movements, or should we just let it happen during the game, right? So you're always trying to think ahead. How can I prevent injury? Well, I can prepare them for what they're going to do on the field, right? One of those things is moving laterally. A lot of those things, defending, right? If you don't have those types of skills moving backwards, right? Older clients, injuries and falls, you have older clients and individuals, they have a tough time moving backwards. So you don't want to lose that skill. So that's why you want to always teach it. So wide, knees bent, head forward, drive. Once you get to the middle of the court, I want you to turn around and walk through the line. Okay, so once you feel like you're in the middle of the court, you're going to turn around and walk to the line. Ready? Go. Good. Same thing, wide feet. Ready? Go. Good. Okay, so that's your wide foot. Now you can think of a staggered stance. So I'm going to have right foot forward, left foot back, a little bit more narrow, a little bit smaller. This would be for if I'm going to catch something high and I'm thinking about getting narrow and I'm getting long, right? That's going to happen. You're going to get narrow and you're going to get long. You're also going to get wide and you're going to get short, okay? So you got to think right foot forward. My right foot is forward. By pushing off my left foot, my right foot will move backward. What? Right foot. So I'm going to push off with the right, okay? Just like you'd see a cornerback in football, moving back with tight elbows, tight arms, move those arms, okay? If you're getting a pop fly, you want everything in front of you. So narrow, right foot forward, left foot back, staggered stance. Ready? And go. Same thing, turn around to the middle. Good. All right, now left foot forward, right foot back. Ready? Go. Good. Good. Awesome. All right, grab some water. Get ready for a little bit of power. Grab a little bit of water.